The 64th Last Chance Stampede and Fair is on. We'll show you the animals, the 4-H projects, the rodeo, and the economic impact of the event in the fairgrounds and beyond.
From Montana's news leader, this is MTN News at 5.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the News at 5. I'm Marian Davidson here with Chief Meteorologist Curtis Grevenitz, and we are coming to you from the Last Chance Stampede and Fair.
Here we are again. Can you believe it's that time of year?
I cannot believe it. Time flies.
Yes, and as always, there is so much going on, so much excitement, so much fun, and so many people out here enjoying a good time. And we are going to go out and test some of the rides, some of the food, and just some of the experience here.
But first, before we get into that, we're going to start with some of the news of the day. There was a plane crash not too far from here late last night. MTN's Keith Grevenitz has been following that all day and has what you need to know.
In the relatively small city of Helena, there's plenty of unusual things that happen on any given day. But for Marta Peters, this was a first.
I'm glad he's okay because that had to have been very scary. And I can't believe he made it all the way from there all the way to here. He must have been moving.
Marta wasn't alone. Car after car passed by, with people taking pictures of this plane in the side of a small building used for storage, just blocks from the Helena airport.
We're just glad that they're safe and on the ground and they walked away from it, and we wish them the best for a good recovery.
Bruce Seiler is a fellow pilot who came by to see it for himself.
Any landing that you can walk away from, we consider to be a good landing as a pilot.
Helena Regional Airport Director Jeff Wadekamper was also there in the aftermath of the crash, putting together the pieces of what happened at around 9:52 Wednesday night.
And as you can see here, this is kind of the initial impact spot where it initially set down, skidded across the street in the parking lot here and ended up into this building. So, yeah.
And that plane was moving fast. A mangled wing, crumpled e-bikes, and scraped up pavement. All symbols of the impact that absolutely destroyed this building.
Well, that's what we were saying this morning. I've never even thought about the airport being this close, but we will now.
Friends say the pilot is Larry Brown, an accountant in his 60s who's now working to become an airline mechanic.
He was a little beat up, but I mean, it's survivable, so he lived.
Brown was rushed to the hospital, but late Thursday afternoon, he actually showed up at the scene of the crash. His face bloodied and bruised. He didn't want to appear on camera, but told us this was the worst day of his life, blaming a technical issue for what happened.
It's just speculation at this point. We don't really know. All I know is it lost lift and crashed into the building.
Brown met with the owner of the building he crashed into, also dealing with a different kind of headache. But even so, she put that aside to offer Larry some sympathy in a difficult moment. In Helena, Keith Grevenitz, MTN News.
The Last Chance Stampede and Rodeo draws thousands of people to not just the fairgrounds, but to Helena as a whole every year.
Yep, and right now, MTN's Ali Kaiser shows us the economic impact of the fair and rodeo.
The Last Chance Stampede and Fair not only has a large physical impact, but they also have a large economic impact.
When community can pull something like this together, it's beneficial for everybody.
Tuamua owns one of the 2 SKC teriyaki food trailers, which has been a staple of the Last Chance Stampede and Fair for around 15 years.
As the years went on, we grew along with the fair too, so it was, it was really cool to see.
During the warmer months, he travels around Montana with his staff, going to different fairs and concerts.
It's not really just like a job, it's more like a lifestyle.
SKC Teriyaki is one of the 90 vendors at the fair this year, which draws in roughly 50,000 visitors over the 3 days it is open. While the data is not exact, the Helena Area Chamber of Commerce says last year's fair saw hotels averaging an occupancy of 80% over that weekend, which results in roughly $750,000 in revenue into the community.
This is where we can make our money to get us through the winter, so they're very important to us.
The Funnel of Love owner Debbie Gammon has been coming to the Last Chance Stampede and Fair for 5 years, and she says it is one of her favorite summertime stops.
I won't want to be anywhere else this weekend.
She says while the vendors spend almost every day of their summers traveling from fair to fair, The atmosphere makes their time worth it.
Nobody comes to these places to be miserable. They come to have a good time, so it's really positive energy.
In Helena, I'm Allie Kaiser, MTN News.
Well, Allie's story made me hungry, so during that, I stopped and got a lemon dairy. I have never had one of these before. I've heard a lot about them. They live up to the hype.
What is it? Is this ice
So
cream?
it's ice cream and a lemon Slurpee, and it is very refreshing on a hot day. What do you have there?
I mean, I've got a full meal right
Yes,
here.
you do.
From Giovanni's right there. Some New York French fries, and who knows what else is in there, bacon and jalapenos.
I was gonna
and
say,
cheese.
looks like where I grew up.
If you're on a diet, maybe avoid this section of the fair and rodeo here.
But what would a fair be without the food?
Exactly. You're out there walking around. You're doing everything. You need some sustenance.
Need something to cool you down.
To stay cool and hydrated.
And speaking of it being hot out, I think it's time to talk about weather a little bit.
Yeah. Well, we were just talking with John Riley, our photographer, right there. How this breeze is nice. You know, it's not too hot. The record high for today was last year.
Oh my goodness.
102. So it can be so hot for the Last Chance Stampede and Rodeo, and it's not so bad this year. There will be a couple of thunderstorms the next few nights, but they'll probably just be passing and just offer a little brief cool down and maybe a little rain, a little shower to help cool you off too.
All right, that's what I like to hear. Not as hot as last year.
No,
thank
not
goodness.
as hot as last year.
Well, a big part of the Last Chance Stampede is, of course, 4-H. Curtis, how many 4-H members do you think are participating this year?
There might be hundreds. I saw a whole bunch of people there before.
It is hundreds. It's actually more than 400 4-H members presenting projects at the fair. And between indoor and livestock, how many projects do you think they have?
Oh, geez. If there's 400, 800.
No, actually, it is 1,665 projects in total. That
I'm better
averages,
at forecasting weather than maybe a 4-H.
Well, it averages 4 projects per member. That's a ton of work. But some members actually did more than 20 projects alone. 4-H teaches kids valuable life skills and can even get them the opportunity to travel across the country for their standout work.
I've learned so many skills like leadership and communication. I'm one of our county ambassadors and I've been in the leadership program for about 2-3 years. And so it definitely has helped me step up those leadership skills and the communication skills. And the state leadership events has also helped those a lot. It's given me so many opportunities and just has made me grow as a person. It's just had made me such a better person.
The livestock sale is this Saturday at 9 a.m. and the indoor projects auction is at 3. Well, so far we've been to the fair rides, we've tried some of the food, we've talked about the economic impact, but of course, what would this be without the rodeo?
Oh yeah, this place is going to be bumping tonight. We got the Wild West behind us. Is the east side going to be louder? Well, right now, MTN's Johnny Walker will tell you what you can expect here tonight.
Well, all summer long here in Helena, we've been looking forward to Last Chance Stampede, and finally, it's time to cut her loose. Well, we kicked things off this morning with the slack performance, and while there were a handful in attendance, you can bet your horses that tonight there will be thousands rocking the grandstands.
We've had great luck. You know, the audience is so responsive here in Helena. I think they come for a good time and laugh at good jokes and laugh at bad jokes. They appreciate the talent of not only the horses, but the contestants.
You just heard the wise words of Stampede Rodeo Committee Chair Mike Gurnett, and he says the specialty acts, rodeo clowns, and many other elements spectators will enjoy this weekend had to be booked years in advance.
Up until now, it's been preparation time, and you got to be ready, and it's go time now.
So go time it is, and when the clock strikes 7:30 Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights, hundreds of cowboys and cowgirls will saddle up for their shot at earning a slice of the Stampede's $100,000 prize pool. The only thing left for the rest of us to do? Sit back and take it all in. In Helena, Johnny Walker, MTN Sports.
So we started out here at the rides, but first, look at all of these. I could probably do the Ferris wheel. Any of these upside down ones? I don't think so, not for me.
Don't even bother me even after all those French fries.
I was gonna say, yeah, after all the food, maybe not. Maybe rides first next time. food second.
Plan accordingly yourself.
But even so, I'm going to go ahead and get on the Ferris wheel. But Curtis, you need to get back to the studio. We have full weather after the break and later.
I'm Jonathan Amberian in Helena. After a delay in federal funding that put a number of Montana organizations in an uncertain position, it appears that funding's being released for now. I'll introduce you to one of the organizations affected by the delay.
MTN News at 5 continues right after this. Tracker weather starts now with Chief Meteorologist Curtis Grevenens.
All right, that was fun out at the fairgrounds. If you're heading out there for this evening, yeah, we've got a little breeze out there and it's a little warm. It's not terribly hot though. 88 degrees, the average. 89 for the high. And the record for today is how hot it could be. 102 just last year. I forgot about that. I think I purged that from my memory. Temperatures mainly in the 80s across the state, and again, a couple degrees below average. It's a bit breezy, and you can see some of the gusts. Helena, some gusts up around 30 miles per hour, 20, 30 miles per hour for a lot of the state now. The wind will die down this evening, which is great. Tomorrow, though, the wind will pick up. It'll be windier tomorrow. One of the windier days that we've seen in a while here. So hot, dry, windy, few isolated thunderstorms. Think fire danger. Don't be lulled by the cool, wet weather and the lack of fire activity here. And then into the early evening, see, we've got some stronger wind. That wind related to thunderstorms. We'll have some thunderstorms coming close to Helena tomorrow evening. And then as we get into Saturday, again, this wind related to thunderstorms, thunderstorm outflow. So quiet on the radar today. Not a storm in the state for a change, a rare day here in July 2025, but these storms off towards the south, they're heading our way for tomorrow. All right, so rest of this evening, skies are clear, beautiful, beautiful night. The wind dies down. Not as cool tonight as the last few nights. Tomorrow, starting out sunny, the wind picks up through the morning into the afternoon, and then watch the thunderstorms picking up. I mean, very close to Helena here as we go through 4 o'clock, 5. Look at some of these storms, maybe more so east of town, out there by Canyon Ferry and Townsend and Winston. Eventually over by White Sulphur Springs, who's heading to Red Ants Pants. So Helena, chance of some storms tomorrow, and then it's likely that we see thunderstorms on Saturday afternoon and Sunday afternoons. So quiet until the afternoon. I got to go to the next computer model here, but you can see the thunderstorm activity, the moisture around Saturday evening. Same goes for White Sulphur Springs, up around Great Falls as well. Sunday afternoon and evening, scattered showers and thunderstorms. Monday, scattered showers and thunderstorms, and all the way even into Tuesday, a few thunderstorms still lingering in the state. So tonight, no thunderstorms, comfortable again, lows even a few degrees below average. Tomorrow, TGIF, 94 with a few thunderstorms around late afternoon and evening. Same with, again, White Sulphur Springs, eventually out around Lewistown. Great Falls will be dry, the high line hot and dry and windy. Saturday, cooler, back down into the 80s. Afternoon thunderstorms scattered about the state. Same with Sunday as well. Even a little cooler still, 73. Again in Cut Bank, 84 for the afternoon high in Helena. And then Monday, 70s and 80s with still some green on the map. This is unusually wet and unusually cool for the end of July. July 31st is next Thursday, a week from today. And look at that, after tomorrow's 90s, we're back down into the 80s with a chance of storms just about every single day.